And you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to get this done. We're going to fix our problems. And we're going to do this because we're going to elect the man who's standing next to me as the next president of the United States. His name is Mitt Romney, and he's going to be the next president of the United States.
Romney Ryan, Romney Ryan, Romney Ryan. That's quite a welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I brought with me the brains of my family and the beauty. I saw her in high school. She was 15 years old when I really took notice of Ann Davies. Now Ann Davies Romney. I told the guy she came to the dance with that I'd like to give her a ride home. I was closer to her home than he was. He agreed to let me do him that favor, and that's been a favor I won't soon forget. My sweetheart Ann Romney, come on up here and say hi.
Wow, Jacksonville. Thank you, Jacksonville. I think that this town can do something. You can let everyone in the whole country hear your voice today. You can let everybody know that guess what's going to happen in the state of Florida, in the town of Jacksonville. We are going to elect the next president of the United States. It's a hot day. You guys are great. I know you didn't just come out just because you think these two guys are great. You came out, maybe you do, but you came out because you love America. My grandfather came from the coal mines of Wales without a penny in his pocket to this country. My father was 15 when he emigrated, and they came for hope, for opportunity, for a better life. And now it's our responsibility to make sure that our children have that same promise. We are going to make sure that this guy works every day and that we hear your voices, we know why you're here, and we're going to take America back. Thank you so much.
She is the best. Now it's great to be here in Jacksonville with my friends in Florida. You're going to help us win this thing. I've noticed it's slightly warm today, just slightly. I appreciate your being out here in the warmth like this. And I have something to ask you to do, and I'm going to convince you to do it by the time I'm finished, I believe. I need to ask each one of you to find one person who voted for Barack Obama last time. And they're out there. I know that you can usually tell where they are because on their cars, you see the glue from where the bumper sticker used to be, all right? And so you can find them, and you need to go to those guys, and each one of you needs to find one person who voted for Barack Obama and convince them to vote for Paul Ryan and Mitt Romney. And to do that, you can go back, because this is going to be the Democrats' convention week, and you can go back and say, look, do you remember President Obama's speech and his promises from when he was running 4 years ago, and they'll nod their head. And he said, let me remind you of some of them. He said that he was going to measure success by whether he was able to get incomes to go up. But they've gone down, $4,000 a family. He was going to measure success by whether entrepreneurs would be more willing to start businesses. We're at a 30-year low in startups and new businesses, and that's where new jobs are created. He said he'd measure success by whether people were able to find good jobs. We have 23 million Americans out of work or dropped out of the workforce or can't find full-time work. Look, if there's a coach whose record is 0 and 23 million, you get rid of him and get someone new. I don't like the way this game is going under this president. This is time for us to get a new leader who understands what it takes to get America working again. I do. I want to use that experience to help make sure that I make promises you look at it and say, hold him accountable. Make sure he does what he says he'll do. And let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 5 things. 5 things that are going to get this economy roaring back to life. I'm not just kidding about this. This is going to make a dramatic difference. Number one, we're going to take advantage of our energy resources, our oil, our coal, our gas, nuclear, renewables. We'll have North America energy independence within 8 years. That makes a big difference. Number two, I'm going to fix our schools and make sure that training programs for adults work to give us the skills we need. We're going to make sure our kids and their teachers come first and the teachers' union comes behind. We're going to have trade that works for America. We're going to open up Latin American markets and other markets around the world. We're going to crack down on cheaters like China when they steal American jobs unfairly. Number four, we're going to do something you have to do if you're going to have entrepreneurs risk their life savings to start a business. And that's to convince them that we're not going to end up becoming like Greece. And for that to be the case, we're going to have to show them that we can live within our means. We'll stop spending more than we take in. So we're going to cut federal spending and finally get us on track to a balanced budget. Now, there's only one place this president's willing to cut, and not just a little. He wants to cut $1 trillion out of our military budget. Look, that's bad for jobs, and it's bad for our national security. The world is not a safer place right now, not with Iran trying to become nuclear, dangers throughout the world. If I'm president and Paul Ryan's vice president, we will not cut our military budget. Number five, we're going to champion small business. You see, small business is where jobs are created in this country. We're going to make it easier for entrepreneurs and innovators and small businesses of all kinds. The president wants to raise taxes on small business from 35% to 40%. That would kill jobs. We want to bring them down. We also want to get regulations and regulators to encourage small business, not to crush them. And we've got to take that big cloud off of small business that's keeping them from hiring people right now. We've got to repeal and replace Obamacare. We do those five things, and you're going to see this economy come roaring back. We're going to create 12 million jobs over these next 4 years. You're going to see more jobs and more take-home pay. Not just because you want it, but because you deserve it. These have been tough years. It's been a hard time for American families, you know that. Middle-income families. I saw a report just this morning that with middle-income families that not only have jobs been lost, but it was middle-income jobs that were lost. And the jobs that are coming back the majority of them are low-wage jobs. So even though we're getting a few jobs back, which is welcome, and all jobs are welcome, the fact that they're low-wage jobs makes this even a tougher time for middle-income families. With a middle-income family income on average, or median income down $4,000 a family. I mean, you think about that. At the same time, health insurance premiums are up, and food prices are up, and gasoline prices are up, and electric utility bills are up. These are tough times for American families. And the president's answer to a time like this is he's saying play golf, that's true, but his political answer is to say, look, let's divide America. Let's have Americans attack one another. Let's be divisive and dismissive and derisive, and that's not the right course. That's not who we are. The story of America has been a history of the many becoming one to accomplish extraordinary things. The people coming together in America built the strongest economy in the history of the earth. The people come, yeah, we built it, yeah. And the people in America coming together put a man on the moon 43 years ago. I was just this morning in Cincinnati at the home of Neil Armstrong, an American hero with passion and courage and patriotism. That's what America is. America coming united together. We were able to stop an unthinkable darkness from spreading across the earth during the Second World War. I appreciate our Second World War veterans more than you can imagine. And I can promise you this, Paul Ryan and I are going to unite America. We're going to call on the greatness of the American spirit to come together. We're going to encourage individuals to know that they can build it here in America, that there's a bright and prosperous future here. You deserve that. You deserve that after these 4 years of trouble that you've had. We're tired of being tired in America. We're tired of being told that someone else is responsible for our difficulties. Look, it's time for us to take responsibility for the course of America, to get us back on track. You can change the course of this country. We're going to take America back. The future demands it. The future is out there for us to take it. Our kids deserve it. You deserve it. The nation deserves it. Peace on the planet depends on it. Thank you so much. We're going to take back America. Thank you.